Are you worried that your cat's ears might seem extra dirty or that they might have ear mites? It can be tricky to tell the difference between normal earwax buildup and parasites. Hi, I'm Lyndall from Vetster, and today we're talking about cat ear mites versus simple earwax buildup. As usual, all of the information in this video has been carefully reviewed by leading Vetster veterinarians. Alright, let's get into it.
Ear mites are a very common parasite in cats. They can cause intense itching, a foul smell, and discharge that's either dry and granular or thick and gooey, often dark brown or black, like coffee grounds. You might see your cat constantly shaking their head or scratching their ears, which can lead to scabbing or raw skin around the ear. In really severe cases, the ear canals can become so inflamed that the ear itself looks misshapen or droopy. If you suspect mites, only a microscope exam by a veterinarian can confirm for sure what's lurking in there. So what about normal, healthy earwax? Cats do make some wax in their ears. That's totally normal. It's typically colorless or light yellowish brown, not smelly, and you might barely even notice it. In fact, that wax acts a bit like a filter, catching dirt and debris before it travels farther into the ear canal. Sometimes, dirt can make normal wax appear slightly darker, but it shouldn't be clumpy or foul-smelling. If you see red, black, or very dark brown residue, that seems excessive. Or if there's any swelling or odor, there's usually more going on than just regular wax. Some ear troubles besides mites can mimic these symptoms. Bacterial or fungal infections are common culprits behind excessive wax, redness, and discomfort in a cat's ears. Even a foreign object, like a tiny grass seed, can lead to weird-looking discharge. Allergies can also trigger ear inflammation, which can set the stage for secondary infections. These issues often look alike from the outside, so you really need a vet to figure out what's behind that itchy, smelly ear. Many people wonder if indoor cats can still get ear mites. While it's true that cats who go outside have a higher risk of contact with infected animals, all it really takes is close contact with any pet carrying ear mites. These little parasites don't live very long off a host, but if your indoor cat has close encounters with an infected cat or dog, mites can hitchhike right into your home. If you bring your cat to the vet for possible ear trouble, the vet will examine the ear canal with an otoscope and probably take a sample of that discharge to look at under a microscope. Bacterial or fungal infections, and mites in particular, typically show up quickly under magnification, so the diagnosis is usually pretty straightforward. Once your vet knows the cause, treatment may involve different approaches. If mites are confirmed, you'll likely start with a good ear cleaning, followed by anti-parasitic medications. Some over-the-counter treatments can be toxic to cats or aren't very effective, so you're much better off using something recommended or prescribed by a vet. Ear mites can persist for weeks because no medication kills unhatched eggs, so you often need to treat repeatedly until every last mite is gone. And remember, if you have other cats or dogs, they'll probably need treatment too, since ear mites spread fast among animals that live together. Bacterial or fungal infections, on the other hand, call for different medications, possibly antibiotics or antifungals. If there's a secondary infection alongside an ear mite infestation, you might need both antiparasitic and other meds to get things under control. The goal is to relieve your cat's discomfort, get rid of the underlying problem, and prevent it from coming back. So when should you call a vet? Basically, anytime you notice unusual discharge, strong odors, redness, or if your cat is just going to town scratching their ears, take it seriously. Catching ear problems early is the best way to keep your cat comfortable and ensure proper treatment. If you're not sure whether your cat's earwax looks normal, or you suspect mites, a bacterial infection, or something else, hop onto Vetster to consult with a licensed veterinarian online. Before we wrap up, let's quickly cover a few frequently asked questions. First, how do I know if it's mites or just earwax? Mites cause intense itchiness, dark discharge that often looks like coffee grounds, a strong odor, and inflamed ears. If you see any of these signs, it's time to see a vet. Second, can you see ear mites? Not usually. These parasites are microscopic, but you'll notice the dark, crumbly discharge they leave behind. Third, what does healthy cat earwax look like? Typically colorless or light yellow-brown, with no strong smell. If it starts to look thick, dark, smelly, or excessive, that's a sign something's up. Thanks for watching. We hope this helped you understand what's normal and what's not when it comes to your cat's ears. If you found this useful, please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. We have plenty more pet health tips on the way, so stay tuned. And if you're concerned about your cat's ears right now, check out Vetster for an online appointment with a licensed veterinary professional. Take care, and we'll see you next time.